it is on its four wheels because I can't really flip it over with one hand, so it's pretty neat. It's by far my favorite RC crawler I've ever seen. One problem I have with it is it's a little tipsy, like so, but it's not really a problem because I don't try to take this over any big obstacles or anything, so it does fine for what it's built. Hello everybody, welcome back to Built Customs. Here we have a 1/10 scale Red Cat Gen 7 Pro RC crawler chassis, and currently I'm working on a project that is a Tonka Winnebago, and this actually mounts onto that chassis here. But I'm just doing a couple scale modifications. I know I haven't really put any RC kind of stuff on the channel, but like just stuff like figuring out where to put the spare tire, and I have some more accessories here, just tiny stuff like that. So today we have the interior for the Winnebago. I know it's really dirty, but I haven't cleaned it yet. And here's the walls here that go on that. But so right now, as you can see, I've got a bunch of microfiber towels actually just ripped up and crap. But these actually are going to serve as carpet inside here. This one is actually cut wrong way, or upside down, but these are just gonna act like kind of a shag carpet to go in here, just give it that 70s vibe. And one thing I'm doing, just because this is such a bright green compared to the kind of 70s green that's on the Winnebago itself, is I actually spray painted this stuff with some Rust-Oleum, and this is actually the right color. They're pretty similar here, so I'm actually spraying the microfiber with that color. Don't mind the paint stuff, I just painted the outside of the shop here. But here we have the painted carpet. Now this won't, it'll be kind of stiff, but it's not like anybody's gonna be walking on it in this thing. So it'll be the perfect color, and it'll still be sort of moldable, so I can still bend it and stuff just to make it fit inside. But just wanted to share with you how I did that before I actually go and install it and everything. Now this chassis is a ready to run chassis, so it's not custom modified or anything. What I have done is I took off the stock fender flares that used to go on every fender. Also removed the front ram bar in the rear. Now I do have a modification, which is just a switch here. Then what I can do with that is there's a winch that I can put on the front, but that was for the previous truck body I had on here. And this one, I don't think I'm going to be putting a winch on it. I have contemplated actually putting one in the rear back there, mounted, just so I can pull stuff with it. No, so this switch just literally activates a winch. One modification I have done to this chassis is the rear here used to not have any sort of mounts at all. This body, well actually it had a swivel mount. The body would swivel off and on. So what I've done here is I actually cut out a sheet of acrylic just the right size here, and I hot glued it on real good. Just so I use hot glue so I could remove it if I wanted to later. But stuck some real strong Velcro on here, and same with here. And under here we have Velcro mounts. Basically I did that because this is really heavy, this body, and this is a really heavy chassis as well, so it's kind of janky to carry around such a heavy crawler. And this just goes on like this and goes like that. But anyways, that's that. So I am gonna finish the carpet install, and just I'm gonna have some footage of this driving around just because I've never featured it on the channel before, and it's kind of cool, and it's not something you see very often, a Tonka Winnebago crawler. So today I'm gonna be installing the carpet, so let's go grab that. It actually took, I just left it overnight to dry just in case. It's kind of hard, like it's not soft, but it's still bendable, which is kind of what I wanted because I want it to keep its look. I didn't want it to get soaked with paint, so I think it came out well. The color match is perfect, spot on to the Winnebago, and that's really nice because that's one thing I was worried about. I was worried about the colors not matching or it being too light or too dark, but I think it's absolutely perfect. This one got stuck a little bit. So here are those. You can see there's some holes cut for the seat holes right here. Here's the seats. I plan to get some fabric and put them over all these benches and stuff, and same with the front seats. But right now it's quarantine, so everything's closed. So that's great. So I can't get any fabric. But I'm gonna go ahead and install this, and we'll get installed. It looks very good. I haven't secured it down with anything yet. I was planning on using double-sided tape, but I actually don't have any here right now, so it's just gonna fit in here with gravity, I guess, until I can get something to secure it down. I've seen people use spray-on adhesive, but I'm not too familiar with that kind of stuff, so. But I mean, it's not coming out, like it's solid in there, so I think I'll leave it like this just for the meantime. If I do decide to secure it down, I'm definitely gonna work on this area because it's kind of loose fitting. Because this is just one big sheet, just fit on there, where this is cut to form it. And probably right here I might use something. But I think it'll fit in, so I think the most I would use to hold it down is put a strip of tape here, and probably in the middle here somewhere, and definitely over here, and also secure this around the edge because that's just kind of hanging on. But one thing I didn't show you guys was how I did it, and it's kind of hard to explain, but I literally just cut out paper stuff of, like here, that's the main area. Like I just cut out a sheet that fit in there perfect, and then I cut the rag to form the sheet, and that's how I did it. It's nothing hard. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it all back together, like with the walls and everything, and install it in the Winnebago, and we'll see how this. Here in the front, there's actually no interior piece that goes there, so it's kind of actually nice to have the carpet too big just to kind of cover up that area. I didn't really plan ahead for that, but now that I see that that's a thing, I'll probably adjust it to make it actually go flat there and look like there's actually carpet up there. So that's just an idea. The seats do still swivel, so we still have the captain's chairs, which is kind of cool. So nothing really got in the way of that, but they're gonna look a lot better once they're, I'm probably gonna go with like a green plaid just in the center of the seat, and same with these benches back here. But that's just kind of cool that these still work. I was worried about that when I started installing this, because it kind of sticks up a lot. It still rubs on the carpet, but it's no big deal.